Lindsay Duncan. Lisa McVan, MA, LPCC, NCC. CEPY 2130 Adolescents in School Settings. July 21, 2024. My adolescent interview. My sister. For this interview, I decided to choose my high school-aged sister. She is in the middle stage of adolescence. She will be going into 10th grade when the school year starts again. She is very smart, but she also has autism. She loves playing Roblox on her iPad and she is a very talented artist. She wants to go to college one day and be an animator of some sort. Her autism does not affect her too much, but she does have a hard time reading social cues. She is very blunt and stands up for what she believes in. Her friends mean a lot to her. Physical development. Physical development in adolescence involves big changes in the body, including growth spurts, and changes in muscle and fat distribution. This period marks the transition from childhood to physical maturity. These physical changes are mainly caused by puberty. Girls will start menstruating, develop breasts and sometimes get cavia. My sister feels like she has developed normally. She did point out that she wishes that she had smaller hips and breasts. It's normal for girls at this age to have some insecurities. She says that her body image does not cause her any distress, just things that she wished could change. My sister seems to have a normal degree of body image issues. She also takes pride in her personal style and image. So far, she expresses a healthy physical development. Social development. Social development in adolescence involves forming a personal identity, developing deeper relationships with peers, seeking independence from parents, and increasing social awareness and empathy. My sister says that her relationship with her friends has been strained since starting high school. She feels that her social development has increased, but her friends have decreased. She feels confident when talking to teachers or family, but she worries about what her friends think of her. Being autistic, I can understand why my sister struggles with her social skills. She has a hard time recognizing social cues and facial expressions. I think her friends forget or don't understand that when communicating with my sister you must be blunt and straight to the point. My sister also has a hard time recognizing sarcasm at times. Think Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. I believe her overall social development has been majorly improving. My sister struggles a little more than the average teen when it comes to social development. Moral development. Moral development in adolescence involves personal values and ethical understanding. Adolescents start to question their beliefs, develop moral reasoning, and become more aware of the impact of their actions on others. My sister feels that she has high moral standards. She does not want to be something she is not. When she believes something is right, she will stand up for it. Even standing up for her friends, although they might not do the same. She understands that her actions affect others even if she did not intend for it to. I agree that my sister has a good moral understanding. My sister tells me that she wants people to like her, but not to the point of lying or pretending to be something she isn't. She said a lot of kids at her school appear to lack morals. Unfortunately, it's common for some adolescents to lack judgment and consequence. She credits her good moral judgment to her older siblings and our mom. That and she is just a good person. Temperament and emotional characteristics. Temperament and emotional development in adolescence can involve increased emotional intensity, mood swings, and a greater capacity for complex feelings. Adolescents learn to manage and express emotions hopefully in healthy ways. My sister feels like she has become calmer, and she feels that she can manage her emotions better. She feels that she is more mature than other kids her age. My sister did say that she does feel moody sometimes for no reason. She says she's noticed that school and her relationships with her friends are causing her more stress than normal. She takes things personally sometimes. Being autistic, my sister has had extra trouble managing her emotions growing up, but she feels now that she can manage them. Although she can better manage them, she says her emotions can still be a roller coaster. It's normal for teens to experience moodiness, but because my sister is autistic, she has always needed a little more help managing big emotions. My sister thinks that she manages herself a lot better than other peers at her school. Top conflict faced with family. Conflict with family for adolescents often comes from the adolescent's desire for independence. It can involve disagreements over rules, responsibilities, and lifestyle choices as teens strive to assert their individuality. My sister said her biggest disagreement with family was her dad being around and making things hard for her and our mom. Her dad is now in prison and my sister said life is a lot better. When her dad was around, our mom would be on edge and yell at everyone over little things. My sister forgives my mom and understands what happened now. She does not forgive her dad and has no plans on doing so ever in the future. This is something that is common among teens. Sometimes the biggest conflicts are because of a toxic parent. Top conflict faced with peers. Conflict with peers in adolescence could be from competition, misunderstandings, and different social status. My sister says her biggest peer conflict is her failed first relationship. This school year my sister had her first girlfriend. It lasted a few months and then her girlfriend dumped her without an apparent reason. They had been friends since 6th grade and my sister said it was the worst feeling ever. My sister points out that all her friends seem to be changing so they can be more popular. Dealing with the conflicts. Resolving conflict as an adolescent involves developing communication skills, empathy, and problem-solving abilities. It's important to learn positive and healthy conflict resolution. My sister says she always is willing to talk conflict out. She also said if she is really mad then she will walk away or ignore the person of conflict until she calms down. My sister said that she does avoid conflict at all costs, but she will address it if it's there. She does not like being mad at people and can't stand it when someone is mad at her. My own thoughts and feelings. Being an adolescent is one of the most difficult stages of life. Your body is changing in every way. I asked my sister if there was anything that adults should know about being an adolescent today. She responded, I wish that parents would listen to what their kids have to say about things. Take time to understand their perspective on things even if it's not always right. I thought my sister made a powerful statement. Adolescents just want to be validated. Even if a teen is incorrect about something, we need to validate their perspective but then still correct them when they are wrong. I also noticed my sister comparing herself to her peers. She would not talk down about her peers, but she would point out the lack of maturity among them compared to her. I think she has a point. I have worked in middle schools for the last 4 years and teens need adults more than ever right now. Partial because of social media. I also asked my sister, outside of family, peers or teachers, who has the biggest influence on you? She said without hesitation my friends, my peers. I enjoyed doing this interview, especially with my little sister. Sources. Steinberg, L., 2023. Adolescence, 13th ed. New York, New York, McGraw-Hill Publishers. ISBN 9781264123797. Siegel, Daniel, 2013. Brainstorm, The Power and Purpose of the Teenage Brain. New York, New York.